You're listening to the Dibbly Dobbly Podcast. Remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, and click the bell to make sure you get the latest episodes of the podcast. Be sure to like and share our Facebook page as well. Hi everyone, and welcome to the Dibbly Dobbly Podcast. On today's episode of the podcast, we review the 4th T20 International between India and England and preview the 5th T20 International from Ahmedabad. It's the Dibbly Dobbly Podcast, and let's get started. Let's recap the scores from the 4th T20 International between India and England from Ahmedabad. India batted first and made 8 for 185 from their 20 overs. Suryakumar Yadav top scored with 57 off 31 balls. Jofra Archer took 4 for 33 from his 4 overs for England. England, in reply, finished on 8 for 177 in their 20 overs. Ben Stokes top scored with 46 off 23 balls. Thakur took 3 for 42 from his 4 overs for India. India won by 8 runs, and the man of the match was Suryakumar Yadav for his 57. What were some of the key points in this 4th T20 International between India and England? Suryakumar Yadav's innings of 57 was key to get India to 185, which was a good score on this surface in Ahmedabad. India's bowlers picked up wickets at crucial moments throughout the England innings. Breaking the partnership between Ben Stokes and Johnny Bairstow of 65 for the 4th wicket was also important for India, as England were getting close. After that partnership was broken, England fell apart and never recovered. Those were the key factors to India winning this match and levelling the series at 2-all. Let's have a look at how India performed in this 4th T20 International. We'll start with their batsmen. Rohit Sharma 12, Rahul 14, Suryakumar Yadav 57, Kohli 1, Pant 30, Iyer 37, and Hardik Pandya 11. Let's have a look at their bowlers. Thakur took 3 wickets, 2 wickets each for Hardik Pandya and Chahar, 1 wicket for Kumar, and no wickets for Sundar. That's how the Indian team performed in this match. A much better performance from India in Game 4 compared to Game 3. I thought the batting display was much better. They showed good positive intent throughout the innings and put England's bowlers under pressure. Suryakumar Yadav impressed in only his 2nd T20 International game for India, top scoring with 57. His innings set the tone and set up India well to get to 185 on this Ahmedabad surface, which was a very good batting surface. The bowlers did well to defend 185. Good changes of pace and trying different deliveries to get wickets on a very good batting surface. England put India's bowlers under pressure late as the partnership between Ben Stokes and Johnny Bairstow of 65 for the 4th wicket. Once that partnership was broken, that changed the momentum of the game over to India, and they managed to defend and hold on for an 8-run win and level the series at 2-all. Overall, a solid performance from India. They have been a bit up and down in this series, but they managed to stay alive in this series by winning Game 4. They were tested with the ball and put under pressure towards the end of the England innings, but managed to get the job done. That's great signs for India, not only for the last game, but for the T20 World Cup. India will be happy with the win, but will be looking to get better for the final game and for the T20 World Cup. Let's have a look at how England performed in this 4th T20 International. We'll start with their batsmen. Roy 40, Butler 9, Malan 14, Bairstow 25, Stokes 46, Morgan 4. Let's have a look at their bowlers. Archer took 4 wickets and a wicket each for Stokes, Sam Curran, Rashid and Wood. No wickets for Jordan. That's how the England team performed in this match. A tough game for England. The bowling was good to keep India to 185. It could have been 190 or even 200 if those last few overs went for a lot of runs. They took wickets at regular intervals throughout India's innings, but found it tough to keep the pressure on a really good batting surface, but did well to limit the damage at the back end of India's innings. England will be disappointed with the bat to fall 8 runs short of India's score. They started well with the bat, then they found themselves 3 for 66. Ben Stokes and Johnny Bairstow combined, and the pair added 65 for the 4th wicket. That partnership gave England a chance to chase the runs down, but once India broke the partnership, the hopes of winning the game faded as England struggled to get the runs. Overall, England will be disappointed they didn't finish the job off on a really good batting surface, but they will learn a lot from this game and will be pleased that they were put under pressure with the bat when chasing, because that may happen in the T20 World Cup, and that's great experience, and they will be better placed because of that. but they should bounce back and put in a better performance in the final game. Let's have a look at both teams' 11s headed into the 5th T20 International. After doing so well to bounce back and take the series to a decider, I think India will keep the same 11 for the final game. In this game, they managed to get it together and put in a solid performance, and they should be slightly confident in winning this series. So the likely 11 could be Rohit Sharma, Rahul, Suryakumar Yadav, Kohli, Pant, Iyer, Hardik Pandya, Thakur, Sundar, Kumar, and Chahar. Despite losing this 4th game, I think England will keep the same 11 for the final game. I think this 11 is England's best 11 and will give them the best opportunity to win this final game of the series. So the likely 11 could be Roy, Butler, Malan, Bairstow, Stokes, Morgan, Sam Curran, Jordan, Archer, Rashid, and Wood. I think both teams may go into the 5th T20 International with those 11s, but we shall see. It's going to be an exciting final game of this T20 International series between India and England. With the series locked at 2-2 and headed into a decider, as we have seen in this series so far, both teams have been inconsistent. So who knows what team is going to win this final game, based on the form they have shown so far in this series. But let's hope we get an exciting match to end this series, and may the best team win. Well, that's the end of the innings to close the play for this episode of the podcast. Be sure to subscribe and click the bell to get the latest episodes of the podcast, and like and share our Facebook page. Until next time, keep safe, and bye for now.